Hi, a very good day to our prof and my member group, Miss Faziana, Madam Faziana, Madam Norashidin, and myself, Nurul Huda. So I will present the topic of project Simon Group, which is a financial crisis causes and effect. Where a financial crisis is a very serious disruption with a large impact on the global economy, resulting in significant suffering and lasting damage. Next. Firstly, we go in 1997 to 1998. Is Asian financial crisis. The chronology is any sign of instability in Thailand. In 1997, a Thailand economy began to show sign of instability, and then the evaluation of the Thai baht on 2nd of July 1997, Thailand officially triggered the financial crisis by devaluing its currency, the baht. And then spread of the crisis to Southeast Asia. By mid-1997, the financial crisis had spread to other Southeast Asia countries. Then the deepening of the crisis in early 1998, the financial crisis leading to widespread economic decline and financial turmoil across the region. The effort of the stabilize the economy, which is in mid-1998, the effort of the stabilize the affected economies began to bear fruit. And number 6 is the recovery and long-term consequences. By the end of 1998 and into 1999, most of them is affected country began to recover from this crisis. Right, next. The next crisis is the dot-com bubble. It occurred in 1990. The image of the internet and the web trigger a wave of enthusiasm among the investor, and then the rapid growth of the Nasdaq Composite Index between 1995 and 1999. The Nasdaq Composite Index, which include a large number of technology companies, experience rapid growth, and they go for peak of the bubble, meaning to say the bubble reached at peak at March 2000 when the Nasdaq Composite Index reached 5,048 ringgit 38.62. And then the burst of the bubble is occurred in April 2000, and the bubble began to burst as investors started to realize that many dot-com companies were overvalued and lacked viable business and models. The sustained market decline and prominent failure, they are declined in 2000, where the dot-com companies declare bankruptcy. The next is the intensification of the market decline. In 2001, the market decline intensified, trigger a broader economic contraction. And the last one is the long-term impact. The dot-com crash had significant impact of the technology sector and the broader economy. Next. The next is the global financial crisis of 2007 until 2008. The expansion of the subprime mortgage financing. In earlier 2000, the foundation of the financial disaster was led with the expansion of subprime mortgage finance in the United States. The house market boom and financial innovation between 2008 and 2006, the home prices in United States stock rocket driven by speculative investment and cheap financing. The earliest sign of trouble in 2007, the sign of trouble began to emerge as home price reached their peak and started to decline. And the last one is the credit market freeze. The severity of the problem became more evident in August 2007 when the French bank BNP Paribas announced that they could not value the asset in the tree of their funds. And I pass to my colleague for the next.
Okay, next. I'm Hannah. I will explain regarding for this topic is COVID-19 pandemic, and this is a chronology analysis that our group analyzed from our report. Have a 6 chronology, which is what we can see on the emergence and early spread for this COVID from January until March 2020. We can see which is the first case of the novel coronavirus. We report in Wuhan, China. And then number 2 is when we escalation and early response on the April until June 2020, 2020, which is on April 2020, the global case count had surpassed 1 million, forcing a country to wrap up testing and healthcare initiative. Number 3, what we can see is the divergence trends and economic impact from July and until October 2020. From July, we can witness from the divergence a trend in case number across different region. And then number 4 is a vaccine and development in early rollout from November until March 2021. We from what can see in Malaysia, actually, the combination of the 2020 show that a significant process in the vaccine development. Number 5 is a second wave global solidarity, which is we can see on the within April until July 2021, which is India experienced and devastating second wave of the infection, trigger a humanitarian crisis and intensifying global solidarity initiative. Then the last one, what we can see from the chronological analysis is a emergency of the Delta variants and booster vaccination from the August until December 2021. We can see the trigger a surge in the global COVID-19 case. Next, the ASEAN financial crisis impact on the Malaysia. We can see we explain in our report, which is excessive relation on the short-term capital. Malaysia, like many others ASEAN country, also had become overly dependent on the short-term capital inflow to finance its economic growth. And then the last one is property and stock market bubble and foreign debits, currency devaluation, stock market collapse and economic contraction, banking sector issue, capital control, unemployment, recovery measure, and economic recovery. So this is what happened on the impact on the Malaysia on the COVID-19, indeed the big impact on the financial crisis in Malaysia. Next, we explain from to my colleague, Ashikin.
Thank you, Hannah. So I will elaborate on the steps to address the Asian financial crisis. So there are 8 steps. First one is capital control. Malaysian government introduced capital control to stabilize the currency and stop capital outflows, followed by currency pegging the ringgit to the US dollar provided exchange rate stability. Banking sector restructuring. Government took steps to address problems in the banking sector, which was burdened with high non-performing loan levels. Corporate debt restructuring. The Corporate Debt Restructuring Committee was established to facilitate orderly corporate debt restructuring. Fiscal stimulus. The government implemented fiscal stimulus measures to support economic growth. Regulatory reforms. Bank Negara Malaysia enhanced its frameworks to improve supervision and regulation of the financial sector. Legal and judicial reforms. Government carry out reforms to enhance the legal and judicial system. The last one is promoting domestic economic. Efforts were made to promote the domestic economy by encouraging consumption and investment. Next will be the conclusion. So for this four, Asian financial crisis, the 1997 till 1998 Asian financial crisis was a pivotal moment for the region, exposing economic vulnerabilities and driving significant reforms. Dot-com bubble. The collapse of the dot-com bubble was a transformative event that reshaped the technology sector and investor behavior. Global financial crisis 2007 till 2008. This highlighted the interconnectedness of global financial markets and the inherent vulnerabilities in a complex financial system. The last one, the COVID-19 pandemic, has been defining a global crisis marked by unprecedented challenges and response. So that's all from our group.